Hi, Nathan.
Rocket Lab fan club, Space fan club, Hustle Brothers. My name's Liam, one of the Hustle Brothers here. Here, my good friend Chris. And it's getting spicy. Do you know what? We've held the $48. I'm thinking we're going to push big next week. We are pushing for that $80 to $100 towards the end of the year. I'm hoping we get Francisco on. He's just messaged there. He has spoken to both Peter Beck, Adam Spice. We want to get first-hand opinion on everything they spoke about. No, it's going to be exciting. But today is Friday. We do chill out on a Friday. We do have a bit of fun, talk about Rocket Lab, talk space industry in general. Chris, my guy, how are we getting on?
I'm doing great, man. It's been a great week. A lot of great news recently for me. Been a fun week in the space industry. Starship launch was, 3 days in, but eventually quite successful. Again, we saw the opening of the wallops facility. Very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, a big week. Big week. Lots and lots to get into. But again, it is Friday, guys. We try and keep it very laid back. I'm feeling very laid back. I've already been on the kayak. Gonna start grilling soon. So yeah, it's just Friday, man. Let's lay back and have some fun with it.
Dylan, big shout out, my guy. Hello, all. Happy Friday, everyone. Look, I didn't know it was a holiday for you guys over there this week. So, guys, enjoy your long weekend. Yeah, do you know what? Let's sit back, relax, and have some Rocket Lab fun. GY Kiwi, hi from New Zealand. Francisco may be busy now. He's famous. Do you know what? Francisco is one of those guys. I honestly believe you're his friend. You're his friend for life. Yeah, but he's sitting with the big boys now. He's sitting with Peter Beck, Adam Spice. I can't wait to pick his brain. He's given us little snippets. I can't wait for him to share some of his ideas, his philosophies, where he believes Rocket Lab is going.
Oh, we'll get him back on soon. We'll get him back on soon. We can't keep him off here. He loves it too much. We have too much fun. Because we, as always, we keep it laid back. We don't judge. We don't keep any numbers. We don't hold anything to truth. But the guy's good. He's very good for a good reason. That's why he was out there. A lot of great photos. He had a lot of fun. I can't wait to get him on, hear more about it. But until then, everyone in the chats, again, it's Friday. It's laid back. Thanks for joining in. Tell me how your week went, in the markets or just life or whatever. You want to hear about it. Again, it's Friday. Let's have some fun.
Guys, you've been keeping me very, very busy today. I've dropped 21, I think, 21 shots in the last 24 hours for you guys. I'm doing mini deep dives into whatever stock you want. So do jump into the chat. Let me know. Oh, we've done Planet Labs, Redwire, Rocket Lab, you name it. we've done it at this stage. Do jump in to the chat and let me know what you want mini reviewed. Craig says, what a wild couple of days. So great seeing all the photos and videos. Do you know what? It's absolutely insane. It genuinely feels like you're there. Do you know what? We do know all the RKLB weekly guys on a personal level. We have, done numerous interviews with all of them. But it genuinely feels like these are like your proper friends and you're just happy for them. Look, it's a part of me that I wish I was there, but no, I am delighted for the guys, and I'm delighted for Francisco. The work he does day in, day out, the research, he's like a machine. I can't tell you guys, even when he's there at the Launchpad, he's still firing information back to us. Research he's constantly doing. I don't think he knows how to turn off, but that is a great asset to have as part of the community. I do want to get into a few numbers just before we turn off for the weekend completely. Let me quickly share my screen. So, yeah. So, today we did push up 1.44%. I know Olga said if we closed the week on 47.47, we can't see a massive leg up. So I'm very excited to see that come to fruition. Look, after I was a bit flat, normally get it on a Friday. Over the 5 days, though, we did push up 9.51%. It did get the help from Jerome Powell, but then, look, just the whole hype around the Electron launch last week. Then we had shareholder meeting. Look, that was a little bit, it is what it is. It was a bit boring, to be honest. And then, yeah, we did get that big day yesterday. So I just think sentiment around the whole space industry is pushing up too. We did have RKLB. Look, did take 3 attempts to launch it. We brought the beautiful Francisco on, and a good luck relic. He delivered. We did get the launch eventually, and it did go quite successful. So, no, I'm happy for the Starship program. Over the 1 month, we are up 10.98%, and looking over the 6 months, pushed out 137.19%. Year to date, 19.81. I know that's one of Chris's favorite analytics to look at. Over the last year, 680.10%. And that's all she wrote. We can turn off for the weekend. I want to get into, look, a little bit of excitement. Guys, let me know. Are you adding? Have you added? Where can you see the price going? Chris, Neutron it's been confirmed. They're pushing for that end of year launch. You have the likes of
late year.
Did I say year?
Just late year. Yeah, there's still a lot to overcome. There's a lot to overcome. Late year is going to be iffy. Not saying there's going to be a delay. I know better. I've been down that road. I don't want to give a date. I'm not going to give a date. I know better than give a date, but I'm still positive for this year. It's going to be tight. Not going to lie. There's a lot to overcome. But, in Beck we trust, right? In Beck we trust, guys. And again, if you're a long-term investor, I mean, if they do push back a month or two, February, whatever, until next year, are you really that concerned? I mean, honestly, are you that concerned? Share price goes down. To me, it's an opportunity to buy more. That's just me. Because again, I'm not thinking a year from now, 6 months from now. I'm thinking 5, 10, 15 years out. This is not a stock that I'm buying for myself. This is my kids. So yeah, I'm thinking long term. What are you guys thinking?
I'm currently locked up with capital. I think the guys are sick of me talking about Redwire. Once I get the money out of Redwire, that's all getting dumped straight into RKLB. Don't care what price it's at. Don't care if it's 60, 65, 70. It's going straight in. I actually don't care at this stage. I'm so bullish about the whole timeline. Look, more than likely, guys, we probably will get a sell the news event once Neutron comes. But but we will get a consolidation at a higher price range. Look, we need to look over the next 5 to 10 years. The catalysts are through the roof. I honestly believe another thing that RKLB will ride the wave on is once Starship is fully operational, the whole hype around this space industry will be immense. September time, we are getting not only the Golden Dome contracts, but we're also getting a load of them hedge funds. They're coming back from vacation. If you notice over the last month, volume has been pretty weird in a lot of the stocks. It's where retail have their most control around this August time. Again, if we get rate cuts, when we get rate cuts, it's going to push that leg higher. We did see NVIDIA beat on earnings. It wasn't as big of a beat as some people projected. It did push back after earnings, but look, it is what it is. Craig said, how did Francisco and Miss R, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, get tickets? Was it from a ballot? Look, I'm not gonna... You can more or less work out where they got the tickets. I'm not gonna say where they got the tickets from. I'll let Francisco say that. Julius says $100 plus end of year was successful Neutron this year. Load them weekly, even at these levels. Yeah, look, like even at these levels, it's a 2.5x if you do go over the $100. See how quick Palantir moved. Oh my god, we have got a celebrity in the house. Guys, you ready for me to bring the man himself on?
Please, let's do it. That's my boy. That's my boy. The one and only.
How you guys doing?
Francisco, my guy. Did you get a job down there yet?
No, I did got an offer though. I'm not even lying.
Yeah?
Yes. I guess I was dressed appropriately for an interview. I don't know.
Bro, you were in a suit and tie. What are you talking about? And you had no sleep. I know for a fact you had zero sleep, and you were in a suit and tie.
Sleep. You just messaged you had no sleep.
I only slept for like 2 hours, bro. Like I have no sleep, not at all. Yeah, don't sleep at all.
Fucking robot, man. Fucking robot.
Yeah, I'm like
love you,
my
bro.
eyes.
What you got, man?
Like my eyes are a little bit burning, and then on the way back, like I actually picked up Scotto on the way back and like brought him to the airport because we had the flight at the same time. But my freaking plane, they had a problem with the engine, with the left engine, and they had the mechanics come out there, and like we didn't take off till like hours later. I was like idiot. I'm like, oh man, I'm never gonna sleep. And then it was just crazy. And then I got here. I mean, I'm getting bombarded with like DMs and stuff, and I try to reply to people, but it's just a lot. My X account is blowing up, and I just talk to as many people as I can. It's just haven't been able to lay down.
Day in the life of a celebrity, my guy.
Yeah,
get used to it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how these people do it. I was telling like Scotto, like mad at them. I'm like, bro, you guys are celebrities. I don't know how you do it. I got my stuff on silent and it's blowing up. I don't know.
Hey, we'll see you in December, right? We'll see you in December.
No, for sure. Like, are you kidding me?
For sure.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be there for the
So what do you got for us today, bro? I know you got something. I know you have something. Francisco does not come on unless he's got a puzzle or a clue or something.
You guys told me to come on. Like I don't know. Like I'm gonna have to sleep, man. Like I need to bring some notes or something because like I mean I got so much information that I was listening to that. But when you're tired, you know, you try to go into your brain, to your memory. It's just crazy.
Let's just simplify it, then. How cool was it? How cool was it at the actual Launchpad? I mean, you saw the Launchpad, you saw the water. I mean, how fun was that?
I actually got wet, bro. I was right in the front when the thing was splashing us a little bit, and that actually was only like a third of the power. I think that's what Beck said. When that thing is like 100%, he said if I would have run that 100%, everybody here would have got soaked and wet. And I was like, you should have done it. I wouldn't mind it. But Beck is freaking fun, man. Beck is so freaking humble. Like, I mean, the guy is amazing.
I
I'm
love that.
blown away by him and like Adam Spice, bro. You see them by themselves, or we talking with somebody, you come up to them, shake their hand, you're like, hey, I'm Francisco, blah blah blah, and they all talk to you like we're talking right now, like a regular person, and they can talk about Rocket Lab, technology, about anything, your family, about work, whatever. It's just crazy. Very, very crazy.
That's all.
They're
Did you
really,
sell
really
them a
cool.
water feature for me? Did you sell them a water
Man.
feature or?
I wasn't there trying to sell anything. I was just having fun, man. To be
I gotta
honest, I was
bust your
having so
balls,
much
bro.
fun that like I was having so much fun that like damn man, I got a little bit burned. I was having so much fun that like Miss Iglesias and Vince, they had like the selfie sticks and stuff like that with the cameras, and they were recording everything. I was just trying to take pictures, but when I go to things like that, even concerts and stuff like that, I'm not the kind of person that think about like having my cell phone on my head. Like I like to like enjoy the moment. I don't know. So it's kind of hard
Man,
for me. I have to like really
man.
make an effort to think about grabbing my phone. I'm like, shit, maybe I should take a picture. But I did take a few pictures and a few videos. I'm like, I mean, it was just amazing, man. The whole experience, like getting there, it was nerve wracking because I got picked very last minute, like Monday
Okay.
afternoon. So I get an email, and I guess my name was in the reserves because I guess they picked some people, and if they said that they couldn't go, I guess they have more names. And I guess my name got picked, and but they called me very last minute, and I'm like, shit. I had to like do like a background check, and I had to look for a flight for a hotel. And I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna do this? And I started looking, and there was nothing out of West Palm because I'm telling you my location. I fly out of Palm Beach County, and I'm like, searching. It's only like a few flights, and they're like over $1,000. I'm like, crap. Let me try Fort Lauderdale, and they only had like a good flight that was like Spirit, a direct flight, and I had to fly Spirit. So I'm like, I booked it. But the problem is that I got there like a freaking late at night. Luckily, the weekly guys were there at the same time. They
Yeah, I
were waiting
know.
for
Yeah, yeah.
Moscato, so I got to see them at the airport. And then that was fun. They're actually pretty humble, great guys, all of them. Very nice guys, all of them. Down to earth, like regular dudes, just like all of us, really cool people. So got to say hi to them. Then I'm like, I had to drive 2 hours to where I was staying, but I was staying actually at Wallops. Like, there's a Navy base there,
Okay, yeah.
and like I can stay at the lodge in there. So that was good because he was only 10 minutes away from Rocket Lab. So that was good for the next morning. But I
Yeah,
got
and you
there like
messaged me at like
past 2
10:30
in the
at night.
morning. Yeah, because I mean I got there like at 2:30 in the morning, something weird. By the time I checked in, and of course I checked in, the lady gives me the card, and I go to my room like far away. I tried the freaking card, and it doesn't work. So I'm like, damn it, I have to walk back to the front desk. I just wanted to sleep. So I walked back and then did the whole thing, got in the room. I like to organize everything, so it takes me a little bit. I got to shower, blah. I like to hang my clothes, so it takes me a while when I get to a hotel. So I probably went to sleep like about 3, and I got up, I don't know, like 6 in the morning. Might be a little bit earlier. Took a shower, got ready, and I was already at Rock Lab. I was the first one there, bro. I got there, and the security guys were getting there too. They didn't even know where to tell me where to park. They're like, bro, just give us a minute. We don't know what we're doing because they were higher security, so
Yeah.
they were not the permanent guys. They were helping. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna chill here, hang out. But I was there, and then and I'm like, damn it. They actually never sent me an email saying that my background check was clear and that I was clear, like for anything. So I'm like, damn, I hope my name is really on this thing. I'm like, no, what if my name is not on the list? But then I went and checked, and it was. I'm like, oh, good. And they gave us the goodie bag there. But I went through the back. You know where they made me park actually right at the back. Oh, she had the hard hat. Where's my picture? You took a picture of me with a hard hat. I want it.
Not even the employees were there at that time. Francisco, what time did you actually land down there, my guy?
After midnight, past midnight. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, he's right.
But yeah,
I got a text from him
on
in the
X,
middle of
I
the night.
sent Miss Iglesias a message. I'm like, yeah, I'm here already. She's like, what the heck are you doing there already? Did you make your grab breakfast? And I'm like, no, I'm here. But it was fun. Like, they made me park actually. Have you seen the pictures where they have like this tent, like where they started like building everything, the Neutron tent?
Yeah, yeah.
They made me park right behind it. So I
Did you
got
take a
parked
sneak
there.
peek in?
And there's nothing there. I didn't.
Nothing.
I didn't see anything. But there was
Did you
some
get
metal.
any
There was some
snip?
metal parts. Let me tell you what I did. I did touch some metal pipes. I'm like, let me stroke some rockets around here. So I did do that. I'm like, I promised I was gonna do that. And I'm like, yeah. So no, they had that weird standard. We all think it's for stage 2 testing.
Yeah.
It was back there. I took a picture of that. The building is freshly painted. It looks like very the black color. It looks really nice. It looks really neat.
Have you
And
seen any parts get moved down to the complex?
anything,
No.
any what?
Any parts for the rocket get moved down yet? No.
No, they didn't have anything at the pad. Not yet. They were we was hanging out there and it was cool because I parked and this young kid parked right next to me like hours later, maybe like by 8. Everybody started running like at 8 because the band like I think started at 9. They said everybody to be there by 9 to ride the buses to the pad. And I was there so early, man. So this kid got in there, 21-year-old Nolan is his name, like really cool kid. He's 21 years old and like he's investing in different companies and RKLB is one of them. And he's doing very well. I'm like, I was very impressed by him. He is doing really good with 20. He's only 21 years old, and we talked for a little bit, so that was cool. And he was obviously a young guy that randomly got picked. And then I met some other older guys that got randomly picked too. Not on X. These people are not on X, so I can tell you that this was like randomly picked people, not like from media on X.
Yeah,
Obviously, the weekly guys and maybe some of the people got a invite like straight from RKLB. But the guys that got picked were randomly selected. Yeah, some really cool people got selected. So it was very interesting. Everybody that was there were pretty cool though. Everybody that you will talk to, even the guys that was working there when I got there, like everybody was very approachable. You can talk to anybody. But yeah, the area is pretty nice though. The morning was amazing, clear skies. So we waited. They took us there. There's no haze. I got to tell you that no haze. There you go. That's your first news. There is no rocket there. It's empty. And then
no, they did say they're pushing it right back into Q4, didn't they?
No, that was I actually went into the hypersonics page, and they had said that they were going to launch their Dart like in the first quarter. But the first quarter passed and second, and like they never updated. I sent them an email and they updated the page, and now it says fourth quarter. So yeah, end of year. I don't know who they're gonna launch. I think they're gonna do Lidos or somebody else then. I think for their Haze launch. But yeah, that makes I think that's gonna put Haze like now third, fourth quarter for the 3 that they're planning to launch this year.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's no Haze. They
right now
they do have. Yeah, I'm not excited about that because obviously we love Haze. Now I'll tell you what, like they do have a lot of the metals and stuff like that they're gonna be working on the bridge because they're gonna obviously have to make the bridge like wider for Neutron to come across the bridge. So that's they're working on that. We saw that. Now the way they're gonna do it, because we asked Neutron the way they're gonna bring it, they're gonna have to bring it on a barge, obviously, on the water. That's what I think Spice said. By the water, they're gonna bring it right next to the pad. I'm assuming it's from the ocean side.
And did they give any indication when they're gonna start that?
No, we didn't got any dates. Unless the other guys got a date, we don't got a date. Yeah, we don't have a date.
And have you any inkling whether they got contacted about any Golden Dome projects?
The Golden Dome. No, we asked Peter Beck on the side, and he seemed to be, I don't know, like he was very positive about it. Like, yeah, he said working hard and doing everything they can to get the contracts. He feels good about it. That's what he said. I mean, with the Geos, like deal that they got, that's actually, I'm sure that's gonna help out. I really like that acquisition a lot because I think that's definitely gonna help. And like I was telling you guys before, it's definitely probably gonna help if the cheap ag or even DARPA has more money on the side to hand out for companies like that because they're making everything in US, so that's a good thing. But let's see, like no, we talked to Adam Spice for a little bit. Really cool dude. Took a picture with him, posted it. He was right by the engine. The Archimedes engine, bro, is it's really cool.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. Like what was it? Vince told Peter Beck, like, oh, I thought that the engine was gonna be bigger, like, but I think what it is like the engine, like itself. I think more the bell, I think, is what makes it look bigger. But the engine is like a normal size, I think. And but it's really neat though. It's very neat. And the one they have there was serial number 5. I think they probably only fired that one once. But what we were told is that they got spare parts from different engines and they put that one together and just for display. So I'm assuming anytime they do something like that, they're gonna bring that engine and just have it for display. But it's a really nice engine. It looks really cool.
And they give any indication on how many engines they have produced at the moment?
No, but they're tell you that they were heading to Stennis to like go watch some engine testing.
Oh, yeah.
I know that. Yeah, that's the scoop there. And then they're also like looking at the barge. They want to see how the barge is doing. So
It's getting close, my guy. It's getting very close.
Yeah, the barge, they like want to inspect the barge. So I don't know. Yeah, it's getting close.
What was your reaction when you found out that they're pushing for Neutron by the end of the year?
Yeah, Peter Beck said that to us. Like I was actually talking to him, and Vince was like there too. And we asked, and like Peter Beck said, I don't know if I should said this, but he said no, they're pushing hard, and he said this: if we have to stay here till December 29, we'll be here. We're gonna make it happen to the end of the year. That's the only date that I got. I don't. Other than that, I don't know. But
will we get a New Year's launch? Will we get it on the 30th? If he's saying he'll stay until the 29th, is that an indication that it could be the 29th, 30th, 31st?
I have no idea.
It makes sense.
I have no idea. But I mean, you know what they always said, it's like what he was trying to say, they're gonna stay to the like work very hard like they do, and to the end of the year. And if they have to push it, they're probably gonna have to push it. But like he didn't say that. He said that everything looks pretty good right now. But again, what he's always says, it's a rocket. It's a rocket. It's a rocket company, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's random, but it's not because remember they have to send people home like for New Year's or something. I mean, you don't want to have
Francisco. You've let the cat out of the bag, my guy.
Huh?
You've let the cat out of the bag.
No, I didn't. He just said they were gonna work until the last day that they're working there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig said
wrong.
the Beans posted the video. Peter Beck saying that. Oh yeah, so I'm good. Yeah, Peter Beck he said the 29, but they're gonna be working hard. That's pretty much what he said. And I'm assuming after the 29th, the 30th. I mean, if I was the boss, I will do that. Release everybody, have a New Year's with their families. Why not? You have another great year. I will. I mean, I agree with Peter Beck. I will work till the 29th, and I will close my calendar year right there. And
hey, if they launch, Francisco, if they launch around New Year's, are you coming down for that or up for that?
I'll be there for any time that they launch, bro. I'm gonna be there. I don't know.
Oh, New Year's
That's
in
what
Virginia.
That's what I want to hear. That's awesome.
But it's not gonna be New Year's. They're not gonna do New Year's. You know why I said they said 29 because I'm sure that's what the last day that they're gonna be working. He is like a great boss. He's gonna send people to his family so they can have New Year's with his family, and I'm all for it.
We'll see.
I know what else.
We'll see.
He's a great dude, man. And Spice, I don't know what else. They say so much stuff. I'm very tired. I'm running like on 48 hours with like 4 hours of sleep. What else? We got running.
Go get some sleep.
I mean, the whole thing was good. The food was good. Let me see. Who else was there? we talked to Sean for briefly, maybe like 2 minutes. Really cool dude. He was very busy. That he was getting pulled left and right. He was busier, I think, than Peter Beck. The tour was really awesome, amazing. They show us everything around. Did a walking tour. I think Vince and DG, they were recording the whole thing. I will have to look just to hear again everything that they said. But they show us the tanks, and you know what they did in all those tanks? They actually built like the stands to add more later. Because I'm assuming if they're obviously gonna pick up the cadence, they're gonna have to add more tanks, like for the fuels, fuel tanks. But also they, I know, was it Adam Spice? Yeah, we were talking about the we have water, and at some point he mentioned that like it takes them 12 minutes to fill the tank up. That's how long it takes. I'm like, what? That's pretty quick. I think to fill that thing up.
I was quite disappointed that they used all their water for the launch just at the opening day. They're probably bucketing it back in now to try and
yeah. There's no water at Wallops. It's not surrounded by water. That's crazy.
Yeah, Craig is right there. Like he said that everything on schedule. Yeah, he said that unless there's a failure down the line, yeah, he said everything's pretty loose, looking pretty good, and they're gonna be working 24/7 till the 29th. So my assumption is like I told you, like a great boss is gonna let everybody go to his family. I mean, what's the point of working like for New Year's? There's no point. You're gonna get a date where everybody wants to be with the family.
We'll see you in December then.
Well, I said they were gonna launch December 13th. That was my date.
So I forget what date I said, but it was definitely like early December. I definitely didn't
like 9. You said like December 9, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
I definitely said the 13th. But you know what? Like I mean, and we always say that like it's not a problem if they want to like push it to 2026. What's the big deal? I definitely think that we'll see Neutron on the pad by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what White Paws just said there. Upright on the Launchpad system test before 2026 is the goal.
Let me tell you something. When you walk there, it looks smaller on the pictures, but when you get there and you look at it, that thing is huge, bro. And you just look up and you're like, what the heck? And it looks beautiful. And in person, it looks really beautiful, man. And they did a great job with that stuff. It was amazing. Yeah, like I was just looking at it like, man, this shit looks good.
Brett says, don't get caught up on the 29th, Liam. So Peter Beck said they're working 24/7 to get it done this year. Don't worry, Brett. I'm only trying to wind Francisco up just because I want him to get caught up with giving away information.
No, I'm not giving no dates. I'm just saying what I mean. I guess Vince was recording him, so I'm good. I can say
no, we'll be tracking your account now just to see what big plays you make.
You guys know that the Dutch Bank or something like that. Like I was talking to that guy actually when we was walking on the tour, and like I guess they just increased like the target to 60. You guys saw that? They just bumped the price target from 50 to 60. I was gonna pump mine up, but like I'm already at infinity, so I don't know what else I can put. Double infinity, infinity square. I don't know. Like
now meeting them and seeing the pad, are you even more bullish for $80 to $100 by end of the year?
What was that? Sorry.
After meeting Peter and Adam, you now more bullish on $80 to $100 by the end of the year.
I didn't have to meet them because I did so much research on them too and watched so many videos and all the conferences they have done and way back, years back. I already had a lot of confidence on them. Like, but meeting them, like what I want to eat. I don't know. I mean, they do something. They're just great guys, man, and they're really easy to talk to. Anybody, they're very approachable. You can go up to them, take a picture with them, no problem, and just you know how I felt like that I was taking their time. It's just the craziest thing. You meet these people and you like think that they will tell you like, oh, I gotta go. They don't do that. You talk to them and you're like, oh, thank you for your time, because I feel that I'm taking their time away. Yeah. They keep talking, man. You keep asking this stuff and you keep just talking to them. They'll talk. It's freaking crazy. They're really cool guys. really down to earth. Yeah, I mean, I love the guy, like the interaction that we have, all of us. Like, they were like that with everybody. I think from politicians all the way to the smaller investors, they were treating everybody the same. It's really amazing, I think.
I'm about to blow Chris's mind. There's 187 people watching us live right now. Guys, make sure you bang the like button for Francisco. He's met the two men, the main men. Guys, we're here every single day with Rock Lab Fan Club. I'm here with my two brothers. But make sure you jump into the comments and steer our chat. That way, it keeps us on the straight and narrow. Craig says, he said, at this stage, everything is on schedule for the launch this year, unless there's a test failure down the line. SpongeRob, big shout out, my guy. SpongeRob says, great photos, Francisco. Great to see you there with everyone else. Do you know what? Francisco is now officially the best looking Rock Lab investor there is. He scrubbed up well, doesn't he, chat?
Oh man, no, there's some good ones. Look, you got Olga. You got some better ones.
Olga, hello, my brothers. My day is December 5th for Neutron. Yeah, I'm gonna double down and say December 9th. I think it was December 9th I said before, Francisco, was it?
Nah, yeah, I think so, yeah.
GY Kiwi says November 11th. Guys, 205 you in the chat. Jump in. Let us know what your prediction date is.
Yeah, give us dates. Give us dates. Do
you know what? Whoever gets it right, we'll do a giveaway. Whoever gets it right.
Wait, what? You're giving away my stuff?
yeah, we'll give away your Neutron t-shirt, bro.
Oh, whoever gets it right. I mean, I could save something like a patch or something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if somebody gets it right, you're gonna have to save the dates, though. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Give some dates. If you get it right, I'll send you like a patch or something from my goodie bag. Yeah, whatever. You're gonna have to save the dates now, like Liam.
Oh, I'm gonna be tracking through this chat now.
Don't keep offering my stuff though. That's it.
yeah. I'll say that I want it. SpongeBob says, Olga. Brett says, I still think earlier based on governor's see you back here soon comment.
Yeah, the governor was like very, very optimistic, wasn't he? Yeah.
If not governor, it was official. Francisco Prob saw him and can confirm was while they were talking with Sir Peter Beck. I'm telling you, Francisco knows the date. He just won't tell us.
Oh no, I saw that. What do you mean? I will tell you the date. I told you guys I was going to Wallops, didn't I?
We'll fire the house up.
No, I do not know any dates. I didn't know what they were talking about. Like they were just talking. Like actually, I'm pretty sure I can tell you they were not talking about anything special. Like when I was next to them, they was just talking about. I guess the government invited him for something else. I guess they're opening some school or something with tech, like for space in the area. They were inviting like Peter Beck to go. It was nothing special. I could tell you that. Well, they did sound very, very bullish, very optimistic. So yeah, I think. I mean, there's a chance for me. There's definitely a chance this year. I'll tell you that. I mean, I didn't see second stage. I was hoping, man. I was hoping to see the second stage out there. I'm like, damn it, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there, but it wasn't, man. I'm like, God damn it. But it might be. Nah, it's not under the 10.
No? 100%.
100% is not there. It might be on the other building though. What's that building called? Man, I'm getting so brain forced. The black building. It's gonna help me out here. That assembly building, forgot what they call it, but yeah, it might be in there. It might be there.
Olga says,
well, we didn't have access to that building though. Not even like close by the door. No, we didn't have access, so we don't know what's in there.
Olga says, Sean, November 11th is just a few weeks away. Brett said you look sharp, Francisco. SpongeBob,
brother.
I'm going to say a few scrubs and then eventually goes December 16th. That's my mother's birthday. I'd love it to go December 16th.
Oh, it's close to me. I said December 13th. Only 3 days after me. We're close.
GY Kiwi says they mentioned we will start seeing items of Neutron in the next couple of weeks. Olga, I'm a Rocket Lab bull.
Yeah, they said
If
that,
they were
but-
talking to you
Oh, yeah,
about
the integration
we got
building.
that hedging approval, yeah, and then they were talking to you about the barge, and then they were going to view the barge, and they were going to view the engine. I could see it starting to ramp up pretty quickly because they still have quite a few things to check off. But I reckon they'll check off in rapid
Of course. Of course, that's what I was thinking. Oh man, they need to start firing up like that second stage. Do the hot fires pretty soon. Yeah, the Brett said it's the integration building. That's right. I don't know why I couldn't remember, but yeah, that black building is integration building, and I think it might be in there. That building is very big, so yeah. For sure.
Oh, that's better than a patch. Prize can be a
There you
photo
go.
of Francisco with Sir Peter Beck signed by Francisco.
Yeah,
Do you know
there
what? I'm
go.
telling you guys,
Thanks, sir.
Francisco now has Peter Beck's number on speed dial. He'll be able to get us some information there and then.
Yeah. No, there was the guys from the pad. I'm not even kidding. Like they took us up there too, and they gave us a tour. I took some selfies up there. I mean, the thing looks amazing. The umbilical cords things are really cool. It looks very solid. And then the clamps, there's 4 clamps, and they painted them red. Everything is red and black. I love it. So the clamps like they're huge, man. But when I was out there looking, taking pictures, the guy, like one of the guys is like, "Oh, what do you do, man?" I'm like, "Oh no, I just retired Air Force." He's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Hey, if you want, like, we're looking for people. Like, you want to work with us?" I'm like, "Oh, like, no, I'm good." Like, yeah, I'm good in Florida, man. Thank you, though. Like, there you go. That was the kind of like a job offering that I got, I guess.
That is wild. Would you not move down there, Francisco, and go work for
No, I mean, I did my time. Like, I did a lot. I just don't think I want to be working like turning wrenches anymore. Like, I did that a while back.
Would you be allowed to invest in them?
And that's the other problem. I don't think so. But they probably will give you like shares though, so you don't need to invest because they will give you some shares.
The thing is, you'd probably have to keep your mouth shut then completely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You definitely can't talk. Yeah, you got to disappear. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was younger, if I was like in my 20s, yeah, like I'm like definitely that would be a freaking cool job to do. Definitely, like would jump the right on.
We need your input. We need your input. So you can't work for Rocket Lab because we're always like 5 steps ahead. So that's probably why they want you. You're always like, they're like, how do you know all this stuff? So yeah, I'm glad you're retired. It helps us a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be awesome if you did take a job there. I mean, it'd be so much fun. Bro, you can live with me. I got extra bedrooms. I'm right on the water.
Well, I appreciate that, but I lived by myself since I was like 18. Which I like having my own place for some reason since I joined the military. But thank you, Chris. Maybe I don't know if I would have taken that job, I would have had to crash with you for a few weeks. But
hey,
yeah,
at least a weekend.
the patty's amazing, man. Yeah, we hang out on the weekends. The patty's amazing, man. I'm telling you, you walk there and you look up and you're like, this thing's amazing. And even anything the inside, they did a great job with everything the inside. They did a really, really great job. The guys, I don't know who recorded this. Might have been Vince. They were talking to Frank and Adam Spice at one point, and they were talking about like, oh, when you guys acquire companies, what do you guys usually look for? And I know that Adam Spice went into detail, like saying like, oh yeah, we look at how the company is run and we make sure that everything that they do pretty much is beautiful. Like we even go in and look at the servers, make sure that all the wiring is good and looks good. If there's something that are good at the servers, we won't do it. We only hire the best, and they have to look a certain way. But then he said that the guys from Geos were very happy, like that the day that they acquired them, they were like right on it, like wearing Rock Lab stuff. But the next day,
did you speak to Frank?
I did not speak to him, but like the guys did. And he was talking for a little bit. I mean, I was there. I said hi to him and talked to nothing crazy. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I gotta see the video because when they were talking to him, I was up on the pad. So when I came down, they were finishing up. So I just got the the end of it. But he seems pretty chill, man. And the guy's like, "Can we talk? Ask about it." He's like, "Man, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Shoot anything, whatever." Oh, they asked him, I know, like, "Oh, so what made you come to RKLB?" And he said that he sat down, I think, Adam Spice and Peter Beck, and after talking to them, they're like, "Yeah, I want to be with the best." That's what he said. He's like, "If you want to be the best, you got to work with the best." So he came like and worked well with RKLB. He's like, "No, after talking to these guys, and I just wanted to be here." Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's all.
And I get it, because I mean, I'm pretty sure if you sit with Peter Beck, you're gonna want to work for him, I think.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. But yeah, Frank looks pretty cool.
SpongeBob says, "Is it wrong to find a Launchpad attractive? Damn, so Peter Beck making everything beautiful."
I'm with him, bro. That thing is beautiful, and I'm telling you, that thing in person, it looks even better. It's freaking crazy. Like it looks 10 times better. Have you guys seen that video? I made a video of like of the back of the pad. Well, I think what they call that. So man, I'm freaking bad right now. But I made some videos, and that thing like is bigger than what you think. It is just crazy.
Judy
the system, yeah.
Judy says, "December 8th, my birthday, the age Neutron begins." Everyone's pushing for like December. I know GY Kiwi said November.
I mean, it's safe to say, because like there's nothing on the pad. They haven't tested like the second stage yet, or the first stage. That's gonna take a little bit, but I mean, they still got 4 months, and they do have a lot of parts already out there. Those engines, they must be popping like quick. Well, I got something for you. I asked Peter Beck this one. Nobody have asked him this. I'm like, "Hey, Peter Beck, so I'm like, I know that you guys got to deal with the Nikon printers, the 3D printers. You guys got the biggest ones." And he's like, they order the biggest printers that Nikon's gonna make. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we got." He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, so what's that for?" And he said that that's for the Archimedes engine, for the chamber, and that's actually gonna remove 7 parts out of the chamber, and like it's gonna save like obviously on weight, simplicity. It's gonna be a big upgrade. So they actually those 2 printers are gonna remove 7 parts out of the engine. That's pretty good. I think that's a big deal. That means, and I asked him, so that means instead of 11 days, your days obviously for building Archimedes is gonna go down. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but he's so cool, man. Like, and he looks at you straight and laughs, and like he's so down to earth, man. So I asked him that. He said, "Yeah, that's what they're doing." I don't think anybody have ever asked about that one. So yeah, they're removing the seven parts.
SpongeBob says, "I'm thinking the kedging happens as they bring the parts in. Is that right? Whereas the dredging happens separately to bring in parts in." So the dredging is more or less digging out the riverbed, making it deeper so we can go down. Right. The kedging is where you pull the ship along with the anchor.
Right.
And so, yeah, I get what you're saying. You'll have the parts on board and you'll bring it with you where the dredging will happen. And then once the dredging's done, you'll no longer need to cage or dredge. We can forget about that word completely then. Oh my God.
Like, they gave us this little pamphlets, and like I think I posted some stuff. Man, send you some stuff. You can probably pull that up. But like in that one, they had 2 new products unknown, and nobody cut that. I actually did it like when I was like here trying to go to sleep.
Which one do you want up first?
Oh, whatever. There's 2, the reaction wheel, and then there's like the separation system. The dispenser, yeah.
I've got the launch dispenser here.
Yeah, look at that. And that one, for some reason, I don't know why. Look at that. It has 3,000 views, and I just posted it not too long ago. I don't know why people are liking this thing. I don't know if they.
You're a celebrity, my guy. Anything you post.
No. But the other stuff I posted around the same time, I'm not getting those views. I'm like, people are making fun of the way that this thing looks. And I'm like, I'm not selling any toys, guys. Adult toys here. I think people are clicking thinking it's adult toys or something. I don't know.
They love delivered.
But that's not on the website. So I'm like, what is this thing? I'm like, and obviously it's a launch dispenser system. And that's not in the separation tab in the RKLB page. I'm like, what is this? I've never seen it. And obviously it says advanced multi-satellite deployment system, maximizing payload capacity on any launch vehicle.
Any launch vehicle.
So I think it's like the Flatellite. They say the Flatellite can go any launch vehicle. So this is the same thing. I'm assuming it can go on the ULA or Falcon 9, whatever. Not that they're gonna use it, but this is good. This is good because it. Oh,
I'm just curious.
No,
what's the weight and the size of that news?
No, that's all they have. It's just like a picture in the pamphlet.
Really? Okay.
Then second one to come up was
but that's pretty wide. And I'm pretty sure that's for Neutron, and it's good to see that they're gonna have already something to dispense satellites because that's where they're gonna make money. This one is
reaction wheels.
I mean, it's a lot smaller, more basic than the Flatellite.
Chris, you're gone very quiet.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll turn.
So I'm sorry. I was asking what the size and the weight capacity was of that new.
No, but they don't have anything about it. They just had that picture with that small description.
Okay.
There was nothing else. Same thing like with it. The reaction wheel, they got a new one and it looks different. I mean, they went in there and like they even I guess made it look beautiful. I guess I'm like maybe Peter Beck went in there. You're like, what's that thing with blue? That looks ugly. Make it look beautiful. they look. I mean, look at it. It looks better. They did some nice curves and stuff. Like what's going on here? But like if you go up, I think I put in a little bit of the differences. It's the same. It's the 12 NMS. But if
so you have.
I can't read it. Maybe you'll be able to read it.
But kilogram a lot larger.
Can you read it?
660.
You what?
The kilograms are a lot larger.
Yeah, it went up by a lot. Yeah. I know that. I just can't read it. If you can read it, Liam, just like
small. So he's there's a new 12 nanometer reaction wheel in house. Old was our largest reaction wheel in production, designed for long life reliability. The 12 nanometer is ideal for high volume constellation missions and spacecraft with masses as high as 600 to 650. Now the new one is our largest reaction wheel with radiation resilience, flight heritage, and high volume manufacturing capability. It's suitable for 400 to 1,000 kilograms.
1,000 plus, dude. 1,000 plus.
1,000 plus. Spacecraft missions in all low Earth orbit, medium Earth orbit, and geostationary.
Isn't that cool? That's a big upgrade on that 12 NMS. I mean, that's big. And I'm like, oh, man, nobody got this. I'm like, I mean, it's not on the website. You could go on the website right now, and it's not on it. It was on that pamphlet thing. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I never seen this one. And when I saw the numbers, I'm like, man, this looks like wild, like that. And it sure is. And I guess those are two new products that they had it on that little booklet, but they don't have it on the website just yet. Ooh, so we're breaking news right here.
I've got that picture up of Neutron. Do you want to speak about that?
The pad? Oh, you can bring it up because I do know about that one.
There we go. Yeah, so, guys, in the chat, do let us know. Francisco done a brain teaser with myself and Chris earlier and said, what do you notice about that Neutron picture? Anyone in the chat, do let us know what you notice, and then Francisco will explain it. But before we get into it, SpongeDrop says, Francisco, what was the engine in the tent? Was it the Rutherford? It looked too small to be the Archimedes.
It is the Archimedes. They actually Rutherford is a lot smaller. The Archimedes, they are the Rutherford. I think you can actually carry it. Like it's that small. Or like that one is no way. But the Nikon printers, like Brett is asking, he didn't give me a date on it, but he just said that soon. And that was the biggest printers that Nikon is gonna make, and it was ordered by them, by obviously RKLB. But I'm assuming it's sometime soon, maybe next year. That sounds like a good guess to me. But yeah, as soon as we get them, those engines are gonna start printing out faster and better. I'm sure to save money and time. Oh, but yeah, this one was also on the pamphlet that they gave us. We had a flyer there, like with the stuff. So I took a picture out of it. So we had some stuff like that. But the interesting thing is like they have like that rail thing on the side, but like there's actually a lot of stuff there on the pad. There's actually a lot of those are not tracks though. Like in the actual site, they have a bunch of pipes going in there and like tanks and stuff in that area. But what I know is that looking at the picture, if you look at the left side, they're gonna have something like that with tracks that is gonna come. I guess because how do you bring Neutron up there to the pad? That thing is tall, man. We have to use like 3 flights high. Like you have to use like 3 floors. So they're gonna have like a strong back. I think is what one of the engineers call it. So they're gonna have some like a strong back and some rails. And somebody's gonna bring it all the way up to that back part, and then they're gonna lift it. I'm assuming that thing's gonna have an elevator. Somebody said, look at the original, the first renderings of Neutron, and you know how they had like that little kind of like a house looking thing. And I think originally whatever, I guess from the renderings, it was gonna go like into the ocean and drag it down. And then I'm assuming it has some sort of elevator to bring it up there. I don't know how they're gonna put it on the pad, but like, yeah, I just don't know. That's why we were told.
Then, jumping across, Lazy Legend said, "Yo, what's up? I'm most impressed by the flame diver. The giant exhaust will be cool."
He's right, man.
Action.
The flame diverters, bro, like that's the one I was saying. I recorded a video like walking to it, and the inside, that thing is huge, man. Man, it's very big. It's also bigger than what you think. And maybe SpongeBob had the same thing like with the Rutherford engine. I'm thinking about like what Vince told Peter Beck, that he thought that the engine was bigger. Because I don't know. I guess when you see it, maybe because they're zoom in. When you see it firing at Stennis, the videos that they show us, it does looks bigger, I think.
Yeah.
But when you see in person like that, like it looks smaller. I agree, but it's still a big engine though. It's pretty big, but it actually looks better, I think, in person than what I thought. I think it's beautiful too. I think they did a good job with it. Yes, that's what Rocket Lab does. But I agree with the dude too, like the flame diverters, bro. That's amazing. The flame diverter is amazing. The whole pad is crazy, man. Everything was cool. Like I don't know what else. Like what else did I get from there? Obviously, I got my bag full of stuff. I got the new Neutron shirt that everybody wants.
Oh,
yeah, where's my Neutron shirt? Where's my Neutron?
For that.
Huh?
Where's my Neutron
shirt?
Everybody wants it. I think I'm just gonna go out there and be like, you know what? You want that Neutron shirt? Just pay me on Rocket Lab Stack. I'll just transfer some money.
Hey, that's not fair, man.
Whoever offers the most shares, like I'll give you the Neutron
Hey, man,
shirt.
promises are promises, bro. Promises are promises.
Lazy Legend said, "Did you get a chance to ride on the rocket bike?" SpongeBob says, "I only now started to get scale thanks to seeing everyone up close. It's huge."
That's what
CNC said, "There's no crane."
There's no crane on. I'm sure they're bringing a crane. I think for the first one, they're gonna have to have a crane. There's no other way that they're gonna put that thing up there. They have to use a crane. They're gonna have to bring it with a wash and lift that thing up with a crane.
Lazy
all right for the first.
The governor was hilarious with the hungry hippo reenactment.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. And then at the end, he went like this, like hungry hippo. He was really like clapping. That was funny. The retired general was like has so much energy, but he kept like congratulating all the politicians. Like, oh, we're here thanks to this politician and that politician. Like, man, whatever. I get it. You gotta say congratulations, but you're here because of Peter Beck. Come on. He spent a lot of time congratulating like all these politicians. I mean, I don't mind them. I don't really like politics. That's just like whatever. I think I've been to so many events in the military, and I was actually helping protocol at one point. did all these ceremonies, and you invite all these politicians, and it's very repetitive, and they all like talk all this game and all this stuff. I just don't pay attention. Like whatever. But,
Guys, look,
but I don't know what else.
Over the last 24 hours, pumped out 20 videos, mini deep dives. Do jump in to the comments. Let me know what stocks you want deep dived into. Do check the ones I've done already before you start naming companies I've already done. And also make sure you bang that subscribe button. We're now pushing on 3,100. We're here every single day. RKLB fan club. Francisco, is there anything else you want to add?
I don't know. I know that they said that like for acquisitions, one of the answers was like that they are looking into some smaller companies, but they're also looking into some very big companies, bigger than what they should be looking at. I don't know what they meant by that, but I guess
Redwire.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Redwire now. I liked it before that drone deal. I think they paid too much for that. I just don't like it.
It's completely
I do like Redwire.
It's completely changed the company dynamic. They basically are now half a drone company, which is insane.
Which they can pursue, but they're competing with General Dynamics, because the type of drones that they have is almost like the Kratos drones. I don't know. I don't know. That for me, like I say, Kratos is like a big Redwire. Redwire wants to be a Kratos. That's what I think.
Yeah. And
Kratos is so far ahead that you got to pick the best company of the two. You're gonna pick Kratos, even though like it's worth a lot more money, but it's for a reason. But other than that, I don't know. The guys were great. Matt, Ben, Scotto, like they were very like easy to talk to, very cool people, and Basic Leslie was amazing. I want to see all her footage. I have to review everything. Like I said, I have no sleep, so I haven't been able even to look at my pictures and stuff like that. Well, and I need to review some of this stuff. Even the video that they play at the beginning, I haven't even watched that. And I like to rewatch videos when they post stuff, like just to get all the information and look at the pictures or whatever new videos that they have and do a deep dive.
Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel. I'm getting texts from you at 2 a.m. I'm like, I can't sleep. I gotta sleep sometime. And you're like a freaking robot nonstop. So now you know how I feel. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I agree with him. Like the next acquisition will be like, yeah, it has to be like acquisition related to the constellation. But that's what Sponge Rob is saying. I agree. And I mean, yeah, that's what they're going for. In reality, the Flatellite is going for. What happened here? Did I lose power? Hello?
You what?
Okay, no, I'm good. No, my power went down until I'm running on the backup USPS. But yeah, like yeah, the Flatellite is what's gonna be a big communication constellation. That's what it is. People are still asking what it is. It's a communication. I mean, it's on the. I mean, give me a second. Yes, I gotta go get that magazine. Wait, give me a second.
No, you're all good. Chris, my guy, your sound sounds like it's back to normal. Sorry if it sounds like we were speaking over you. It really was cutting out in between. Have you found out anything from Francisco there that you didn't already know? Are you excited about this whole thing? I think someone's phone's going off. Francisco's.
That's Francisco's phone, as always. Yeah. No. I've been talking to him in the chats the last 2 or 3 days. Some stuff we can obviously talk about here. Some stuff we have to wait on, obviously for good reason. We always protect our sources. We will always protect you. If you guys come on, give us information you don't want us to share, we won't share. But yeah, it's been crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy the last 2 or 3 days. With all the guys going out to Wallops, Francisco flying into Wallops. We again only touched on the tip of the iceberg when it comes to information we can give out at the moment. I mean, we gotta be careful. Again, we gotta protect our sources. But as always, we have a lot of fun. It's Friday, man, guys. It's Friday, right? We try not to get too deep. We got a little bit too deep tonight, but it's not every day that you get a Francisco going out to Wallops Island and talking to Beck and talking to Spice and bringing this information back to us. Again, as always,
Yeah.
we have the best people, the experts. Everyone you want to talk to as far as getting the insight. Where are you gonna go? There's no place better. There's no place
So here
better.
I can show you what we got on the on that bag. We had the shirt. Like, oh, I didn't bring it up. Obviously, I have one. I'll show you guys in a second. But we got this water bottle. It's pretty cool. Look, it has the tower on one side,
Okay, yeah.
and it has like the Neutron. So it's pretty cool. Water bottle thing, and we have like this sticker. It's pretty cool. Where you notice like the pad is right here, and it's landing by the water. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool one there. And like then we have the
Show
patch
my
that everybody
T-shirt.
wants. People are offering like money for this thing. This thing is legit. That looks really cool. I don't know.
That
Maybe
is
I have to
wild.
get
That's
it
sick.
here.
That's sick.
There you go.
Hey, bro,
I'm
where's
not
my
too-
T-shirt? My T-shirt should be in the mail by now. What the hell's going on? What are you doing? Have you had no sleep? I mean, wake up.
They have this
Where's my
cool
damn
thing. Like
T-shirt, bro?
they're remove before flight, but the other side says Neutron.
Neutron.
Yeah. And then they have
That's
this.
sick.
Everybody likes this one. Everybody likes this thing. Look,
Oh, that is wild. No, that is nice.
That's nice. I want
everybody.
one.
A lot of people asked me about this one. They want this one. Oh, but what else? Oh no, yeah, like man, I'm sure the weekly guys. Did you guys watch them? They did a live. They did the 100 live.
Yeah. Well, they're all
But
Yeah.
together.
did they talk about like
Well,
how freaking Scotto like stuff like got freaking like lost at the airport and they had to bring their stuff the next day? Oh man, that
yeah,
sucks.
it get lost in Colorado, of all places.
No, but when his
Sorry,
luggage
Scotto.
like didn't get there like till the next day. Like try to help
Yeah,
him out there. But yeah, no, that sucked. Especially when you're only there for like a day, because he got there pretty much at the same time that I got, and then he left at the same exact time. Before our planes were literally taking up at the same time. Literally, he was flying Delta. I was flying Spirit, and the planes were like right next to each other. It's kind of cool.
hey,
I was taking
we'll
a
have
picture of
more
the plane.
time. We'll have a lot more time during the Neutron party. We'll have a lot more time. No reason to stress. We have a lot of fun. I can't wait. That's gonna be a blast.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. Like yeah, and a lot of people are gonna be there. Like I'm gonna be there. All the guys are gonna be
Yeah,
there for sure.
all the guys are gonna be there. You're gonna be there. Liam's gonna be there,
It was
coming
this
from
good.
Ireland.
Yeah, they gave us this thing, and a lot of people didn't open it. And this is where I'm getting all the source, all the new information. I'm like, let me look through this thing because I know Rocket Lab, man. You have to look. So
Yeah.
they gave us some nuggets in here. I'm like, oh, let me look at this thing, and they
Yeah,
have a lot of cool information in
all
here. And
day.
the pictures, I am amazing pictures too, and it's pretty big. Look, they have all the stuff. They got all the companies, most of the companies. Like some people name one that's not here. In there, like the companies they have launched for and stuff. They what else they have? The Electron, which I still think the 300 where is it, the 300 payload is, I think that's has to be a higher number. I wonder when they're gonna update that. But they're pretty fresh pictures. Look, they had a picture from that launch they did with the new camera that's gonna go on Neutron.
Yeah.
So
Hey
that's
guys,
new.
it's freaking Francisco Friday. The guy
Yeah,
brings
they got
all the information, all the
haste.
insight. It's freaking
Haste.
Francisco Friday.
Yeah.
Sit back,
So
have a beer, enjoy your coffee. I'm on the river. I'm loving life.
yeah.
It's still high tide. I'm going back out. I fell in the river earlier, got soaking wet, soaking freaking wet. Went live with these crazy guys. Francisco should be asleep. He's had like 2 hours of sleep in the last 72 hours or some crazy crap, and he's not done.
There
He's
was
not
more alarm
done.
going
So,
off because I was thinking about falling asleep like at 3 and set up an alarm just in case you guys were live. And I've been up since I set up that alarm. I didn't go to sleep. But anyway, I think I'm gonna cut this and put it somewhere. This is so cool, isn't it?
That is
it's
wild.
great.
You can make a
It's
post
so
on.
great.
Yeah, most
It's
definitely.
so much fun.
Let me see. We got any questions? He said like Sponge. Oh, Francisco, thanks for helping jump around the OG to the event. Yeah, man, that was fun. The mess up man, Matt smiles all the time. Matt is just such a cool dude, man. And like I saw him, I don't know, he's just so happy, smiling all the time. I say hi to him, give him a big old hug. Same thing when I said bye to him. I'm like, yo, man, like, nice to meet you. See you soon. Like, and give him another hug. The guy's mate. He's
He's
a great
just such a genuine guy, you know.
He is
Oh,
like,
we love Maddie.
and
We
and it's the
love
same vibe
Maddie.
you get from on YouTube. When you see him in person, it's like his energy. He has really good energy. He's a really cool guy.
Oh, exactly. When we have him on live, we've had him on live like what, once or twice. He's the same person before. As you know, we go live before and we kind of talk before we go live, and after. He's the same person. Maddie is Maddie. If you guys follow Maddie, if you don't, you're missing out. The guy's amazing. Full of great info, but he's the same person on stream, off stream. He's the same exact person. He's not full of BS. He's a great guy. He always has everyone's best interest at heart. Trust me, he really does. He wants all of us to succeed. So, yeah, love that guy. Can't wait to have him back on. Cannot wait to have him back on. We love Maddie for sure.
Okay, somebody asked
Randall says, "Is Neutron's first flight going to be suborbital?" I believe.
I hope no. I hope no. Yeah, I hope it's still orbit. Now I got a question for that because people are speculating some other places. What do you guys think is going to happen on the first launch? Are we going to launch like a what's the silent? Domi satellite, a flatellite, or and what do you guys think
it's going to be a flatlight? Has to be.
Are they gonna put a bird in there? Like, what's gonna happen? I think so. I always said it from the beginning, since the beginning of the year, they're gonna put a flatellite in it. I've been saying that for.
They're gonna put.
Look at these pictures.
Beck is gonna put a wash machine inside. Remember where Beck came from, right? Building wash machines. He's gonna put a wash machine inside of Neutron and launch a wash machine into orbit. That's what I think. Hey man, it's Friday. You know, it's fucking Friday. It's laid back, it's chill, relax. If anyone takes what I say to heart, that's your fault. Don't listen to me. That's what we have Francisco on. That's what we have the Maddies and the Vinces and those kind of guys. We're here to. It's for fun. It's Friday. You know, always great to have Francisco on. All the best inside intel, all the best information. Love the chats. You guys are the best, man. I love this.
Yeah, but look at this. Like, they have like all these pages with every satellite. But look at this one. They said like, what does it say? I can't see.
Newest platform for large communication constellations.
Ooh. You see, and then you go here, and then they have more information here. So then down here it says like Flatellite is an extension of our family spacecraft, offering resilient, high-performing constellation class satellites that deliver secure, low latency and high-speed communications connectivity to LEO. So this thing is like they're going for comms, bro. Like that's what it is. It is what it is. And
it looks a lot smaller. It looks a lot smaller than Flatellite.
No, that's a flatellite.
No, I'm talking about the new design as far as satellite disbursement or launch. The fleshlight design, everyone's calling it.
Oh, but I think that's not gonna be for the flatellite. That's gonna be like for all the satellites.
Yeah, that's my point. So, what is it for? What's the specs on it? And would it fit on? I mean, is it small enough to get to like a Electron size or a Hayes size rocket? It looks pretty small. There's a small stats. Yeah.
No way. I doubt it. That flatellite is gonna be a weight like more than what each one of them I think is gonna weigh around 500 kilograms. It's gonna be way too much for Electron. I think it's gonna be around there because when you look at the version 2 of like the Starlink, and you look at what Amazon is doing, they're all around that weight. Yeah, it's gonna be above the weight class of Electron. Yeah. But I got it. What else they got? Like,
I got you thinking.
There was a question. No, there was a question that like I was gonna get.
SpongeBob says they are planning on a soft landing like SpaceX did
Yeah.
with Starship this week, but they've
That's
never
true.
done it before. Orbit would be a success. Everything else.
Well,
is
yes and no. They've done the Electron soft landing with a parachute, so they have some
Yep.
data. Not with a big
Imagine
rocket.
they still
Crazy different animal.
done that. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
But CNC says, what if they just went balls out and delivered a full payload of flat
You know what? Best and see, like I was driving with Scotto to the airport earlier today, I guess this morning. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. And we was talking about it, and I'm like, bro, what if they, let's say, just put 5 flatlights or something, and they just try to deliver a few of them? Because, like, here's my problem. It's been over a year since they got the last contract, and they got all that space in the factory, pretty much like the Global Star, like MDA satellites.
Yeah.
They're already out, I think. If they're not all of them out, most of them are out. Now you already delivered the twins. You already delivered no more BARDA. You already got all these contracts that are out. So you must have a lot of space. Why? I don't think that Peter Beck is gonna have people just sitting around. Why not like try to grab the parts and put like flatlights together and maybe do something different a little bit in each one of them to testing some stuff. I mean, why not? Why not take advantage of it and send a few and just for the heck of it so you can test it? I mean, that for me, that would be a smart idea. But then again, I'm not done.
Randall then says Starship 10 was suborbital. I thought it was, yeah. Something about trying to pinpoint the landing. SpongeBob via CNC, surely no harm in taking something like dummy sats. It would just be so much more exciting with a full payload, imagine.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. They have to be full satellites. I don't know. No dummies, like in a way, but they have to work. I think so you can get some data. The whole point is to get one step ahead. I think that's what I would use it for. You're just buying time. If you put something out there, you're just speeding the process up. You know, of like getting the information that you need for those satellites, and speed up the process so we can get our constellation going and show people what you got. They got all this stuff. Like this thing is pretty cool. They even put the payload like stuff like with the pictures. Yeah, it is. It's amazing. This little pamphlet. It's just a magazine actually, but they have a lot of good information. So it's Rocket Lab Optical Systems delivers satellite payloads, purpose built for the U.S. national security and intelligence missions. You see, they keep saying that. I'm like, Flatlight is going to be all over that. They have the stuff here that says mission. They have like all the missions, and they have like missile defense, space domain awareness, space protection, infrared sensors, electro-opticals, and then they have a little stuff with the American flag here at the end, and that's just that's just for Golden Dome. They say like manufactured in the U.S., engineered for the demands of space protection, missile defense, and space domain awareness. This systems enables resilience and rapid attribution and secure communications, supporting the core national security space capabilities, like the proposed Golden Dome architecture and the Space Development Agency tracking layer. So yeah, they're going all out with that stuff. And this company is a big deal. I always said that from the beginning. I mean, we have said it. And this is a big deal. So this is where I got that from.
So you're bullish. You're very bullish for obvious reasons. I mean, you were just out at Wallops. You met with Beck Spice. You've seen a lot of insight that we are not privy to. Thankfully, I'm your friend, and you share that kind of information with me. But obviously, you're very bullish. What would be your bearish? What would be your bearish? Moving forward over the next, let's say 6 to 8 months, 12 months, what's your biggest obstacle you think for Rocket Lab?
Obviously there's gonna be October 1st coming up, and they're gonna start handing out government contracts for SDA and Golden Dome. If we don't get something pretty quick, that's gonna be bad because we haven't got a contract for for over a year now. So we need to get something. I mean, we got something, but it was tiny, like $1 million. It's just, I don't count that. I'm talking about big satellite contracts, like Prime stuff. Something that actually we saw meat on that bone. You know, we need that. We need that type of contract.
Well, we saw
if that doesn't happen soon, that's gonna make the stock go down, I think. And then if Neutron really gets pushed back, if something happens to Neutron, like on the pad, those are the three things that I can think of. Other than that, I think the company is doing what they're supposed to do.
Well, we saw the original Geos contract at about 6.2, 6.4 million, and about, I guess, a year or two ago, it was adjusted to about 32 million for Space Force. And then, as far as Rocket Lab, the quote unquote we acquired Geos. Moving forward, again, you sound very bullish for a good reason, but with the supposed, hopefully the Mynaric contract coming up, what do you see as far as the advantages of that moving forward? And not so much price target. We don't talk price target. It's Friday, it's Friday. But are you excited? Are you a little nervous, or what are you thinking there, buddy?
For the Mynaric, I think they were closing on the chapter 11, whatever it's called in Germany. I can't recall, but they said that they were like already closing that. But that's not. I tell you what, that deal is not closed yet. So Frank and they didn't really talk much about it. I'm sure they can. So we didn't get a lot of information on that. That's all I can give you, like for Mynaric. Yeah, I mean it's moving along, but they didn't touch on that. Not at all. You asked them, and they're like zero information on Mynaric.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nope. Love it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but like, no, Mynaric like should be a good. I mean, Mynaric and Geos are like freaking amazing. That I don't know how they pulled that up, but that was like pulled that off. But that was like good. That was good acquisitions, I think, in my opinion. You couldn't have better companies, I think, than that. That was the best deals that they can get. I don't know what you guys think.
SpongeRob says, I wonder if right time, right place issues and how long it takes to build the business without an Elon or Jeff contributes to a moderate bull case. I think Sir Peter Beck gets frustrated how long it takes. Randall says, has Electron ever gone to orbit and returned after launching satellites? Only with a helicopter, really.
No. But Electron itself has never been to orbit, and Neutron is not going to go into orbit because that's what the second stage is for. Electron and Neutron, they go all the way up, and then they release the second stage. That one takes the stuff to orbit, and then Photon takes over. But like, no, they don't go. Electron doesn't go to orbit. It will be the second stage that goes to orbit.
Yeah, and we talked about Photon as far as a video. We want to put it out soon. Francisco, you and I, we've covered Photon backwards and forwards. So if you get an opportunity, I know you're tired, maybe the next 3 or 4 days, we'll deep dive into Photon. There's so much potential just with Photon, and it's kind of old news to a lot of guys in the Rocket Lab community, but we're missing out on a lot. We're missing out on a lot of potential. Photon's gonna be massive.
Right.
Photon is actually doing that big to Haze mission got put on a Photon now. I mean, it's been like that. That's not news. I mean, we knew that, but yeah. I mean, Photon is a pretty nice spaceship, I guess. I don't know what we call that. It's really cool. It's a cool technology. They get a lot done with that little thing.
If Sir Peter Beck gets frustrated at times, I think Bezos must get super crazy frustrated. Check JVC, Mynaric current owners, and they are not looking for anybody else. Rocket Lab has backed them with their proposed funding.
Yeah, so we're just waiting. It's a waiting game right now, and I think as soon as that happens, that's gonna be That's gonna bring this stock up. Oh, you guys know the York satellites, they have some Mynaric like MK3s on it, and the
Oh,
other
you
company.
posted that the last day, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
They're actually launching next week. You know that, right? The window, they're gonna launch from the 1st to the 3rd of September. So Mynaric is about to start collecting data up in space from these terminals. That's really good.
G by Kiwi believes Mynaric will be as big as Geos, if not bigger.
And the combination of the two deals, like together, is freaking enormous, big.
It's enormous. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and GY, Sean, you're right,
know.
bro. You're so right. It's easily overlooked. Very easy to overlook. You look at a $6 million contract that grows into 30 million. We miss the information overnight. Yeah, that's gonna be massive for Rocket Lab.
Why can't I get this picture?
Then, any idea how much longer until they close the deal? I'm just gonna double check here if I've any sources. But
I searched for that. Like, I don't know, but it's been a while. But like somebody said that because they're closing the chapter 11, they said that could take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks for the next step. But then, I mean, they were throwing numbers. Some people out there like it could take anywhere from 4 weeks to first quarter of next year. That's what I was getting. So yeah, it could be quick, but it could also get delayed to like March of next year. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah,
that's what some people were telling me.
Vaccine C said, "Did you see the SpaceX lasers in the Starlink promo? Wondering Francisco's thoughts on the design compared to Mynaric."
I saw it. It was like people were talking about it because it looks like a mirror, like the reflection on the laser. For me, it looks cheaper than Mynaric. Mynaric, I think that's why they acquired that company. Because you know how Peter Beck, even the Launchpad, you saw how beautiful he covered everything, like looks beautiful. I think Mynaric kind of did the same thing. They're using the white and like even the shelf of the laser is like super cool looking. I like it. So they take pride on the product, and I think that's why they went for it. So no, yeah, I saw it, and I saw it moving. It was pretty cool because you get an idea of what the Mynaric ones are gonna be doing. But I think Mynaric has a better one.
Yep.
But I'm biased. I was so biased.
All day.
I must send you a picture. Yeah, I must send you a picture because you asked me what would I look if I were to work at Rocket Lab. My first day at work. Watch, you can pull that. That's gonna be my first day at work. You can bring it up. You can pull it up. It's chilly.
Right. This is Inspector Francisco.
You could have used that one for tomorrow stuff. Like Francisco is starting his job.
Oh, we need to make a thumbnail with that on it. Yeah. Francisco joins Rocket Lab.
Francisco joins Rocket Lab. First day. Fire.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that picture was amazing.
Awesome.
That's a shout out to Missy Glasses. She took that picture for me. She got some pictures. She got some great stuff and some good pictures. But look at the freaking pad in the background, bro. That thing is fucking beautiful. I'm sorry for that, but like, I guess it is. It is very beautiful.
It is.
I mean, and the detail. Look at the middle. Look at the middle. How it's like transparent. You can actually, I don't know. It's clear. You can see. You can see inside, and then not really, but you could if you get close. But the thing forms like
you can see there. You can see how you can see right through it.
Yeah. But it's like white clear, and then like they designed that thing to look beautiful. It's just crazy.
And this is what you're talking about, where on the rendering there's the
that's the other side. Rail. That's the water. That's the water pipes.
That's the water. So the rail will be here. Do you believe?
Yeah, there you go. That's what we were told that a strong back, I think is what they call it. So like you can point to that again, and it will come to that part. You can see right there. That's where it's gonna roll to and like lift it up. That's what we got.
I wonder will they put a lift or something on the side? I don't know. Or will it be mechanical?
Yeah, I
The
don't
only thing I
know.
can think of it will be like some sort of elevator or something, or I don't know, lifted with a crane. I have no idea. How does I have to look how Starlink does. Not Starlink, how the SpaceX does with their booster and like the Starship.
Doesn't the
It's a crane,
chopsticks
right?
just come out and pull up?
Well, that's the shop there. You're right. Maybe you put chopstick on this stuff.
Just
No,
fire
maybe
it up.
no, but you know how they have that kind of like a crane that's gonna like on the rendering. It looks I don't know. It looks like a little house, and he's gonna bring it in. Maybe it does have like chopsticks
Maybe it
over
does.
it.
Yeah, pull it up.
I don't know how they're gonna design that, but that's what's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, we were told.
Randall says, I'm still intrigued by Sir Peter Beck's comments, reply to the analyst's comments about Blue Origin.
What was that? I didn't see that. What happened there? You guys saw
I
that?
didn't hear anything about that. I think you said something like that earlier. Francisco on orientation, bet they play tricks on him all day as the new boy.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't know you can do that anymore. Back in the day in the military, they used to do that all the time. Hey, go get the keys to the plane. Go get the a mile fly line. And they send you to do this stuff that's like very stupid that doesn't exist. And like send you around like in circles. You're looking for stuff that, and everybody's just laughing at you. I don't think you can do that anymore. You can get in trouble for that.
The emails, the transcript, she was implying that Blue Origin was positioned to have a significant challenge to Rocket Lab or potential number 2 for launch and systems. I don't know, but he made a point of disagreeing.
I mean, Blue Origin, at the end of the day, like we think, and we've been thinking this for a while. And I know Chris is with me on this one. We like, I think the SpaceX is definitely number 1, and they're so ahead of everybody. Like you can't even see them. Yeah, they got laps around everybody, but then you got like Rocket Lab, I think number 2, and Blue Origin number 3. And just because they got so much money and they can spend the money and stuff, and it's crazy that they keep getting contracts. But you know why they get contracts? It's Bezos' influence. They're probably like paying people. I don't know. They got so much money and influences that Blue Origin is gonna.
Well, they can't launch. They can't launch, man.
I hope they can, because they're supposed to be launching soon, and then it's gonna be Rocket Lab's twins in there. At least that one.
Remember the hate I got on X? I said, which will happen first, Neutron's launch or New Glenn getting back into orbit? And oh my God, the Blue Origin boys jumped on me like I was a gazelle and they were a bloody lion. Guys, there's 401 of you watching live at the moment. If you like what you're seeing, Rocket Lab Fan Club, we're here every day, daily, 7 days a week. Myself, Chris, Francisco, we do have guests on. You know many of our guests. It's Matty, Dave, Scott O, Ampan Man, Space Investor, Jacob, Space Ghost, Space Derivative. Do you know what? There's just so many of you to name out. Guys, make sure you have banged the subscribe button and also do follow us on X. Guys, I've really enjoyed tonight.
Peter Beck is following me now.
Oh, that'd be an interesting one.
I told him, like, hey, I should have tagged him on my picture. I didn't. I'm an idiot. I should have tagged him.
Just re-upload it and tag him.
Yeah,
hey, he'll be at the Beck and Spice will both be at the Neutron party. So
both are gonna be. I told the Beck said that he's not because Spice will go.
No, he's gonna show up. He said he would show up, but he's not gonna party like Spice would. He said Spice would have beers. So we gotta have extra beer. Fool's gold. If you're listening, you already said you're gonna buy all the drinks. So good luck. That'll be fun. A lot of fun. But yeah, thanks guys. Everyone for tuning in. Francisco, as always, you're my boy, bro. I love you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have gave you more information, but like my brain is fried. I'm pulling like stuff out of my memory, whatever I can. But like, yeah, it's. I mean,
bro, it's Friday. You already gave way too much information for a Friday. It's enough for like 5 videos. Trust me, it's way too much. But that's what we do here. We have fun. It is a Friday.
Yeah, but it
We
is
are trying
Friday.
to be laid back, but
And
yeah, thanks
I do
everyone.
have to roll, so yeah, if you guys want to call it, I do have to, I guess, get some stuff
Definitely,
done
definitely.
and go to sleep
Yeah.
at some point.
Right, guys,
Hit the chats.
410 of you. My name's Liam. I am
All
one
right,
of the Hope
guys.
Brothers here. I'm here with my good friend Chris. I'm here with my good friend Francisco Ramirez. Francisco
Yeah.
did meet Beck. He did meet
Yeah.
Adam.
Well,
He's
thanks everybody for being here.
starting Rocket Lab now.
Yeah.
Francisco, my guy, thank you so much for coming on
Thanks.
again.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
get
man.
some sleep, bro. Get some sleep. We need you tomorrow,
Oh,
so
yeah.
get some sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I need to sleep. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Right, guys.